Assalamu alaikum everyone. Today is our second class related to the course Discrete Mathematics, and the topic for today's class is counting techniques. What are counting techniques? First we have to define counting techniques. This is a fundamental way of counting things. What we means by things, we can count things by 1, 2, 3, 4 up to so on, but why we need counting techniques? So the answer to this question is that counting techniques can be used for m number of tasks, n number of tasks, any number of tasks do you want, you can count. If we have 1 task, 2 tasks, 3 tasks, we can count them. But what if we have m number of tasks, n number of tasks? For this purpose we use counting techniques. So let's move further. The next thing is rules for counting techniques. There are 2 rules of counting techniques. The first one is rule of sum, and the second rule is rule of product. Now we will explain the rule of sum and rule of product. First rule is rule of sum. What does the rule of sum says? If a sequence of tasks T1, T2 up to Tm can be done in W1, W2 up to Wm ways, then the number of ways to do one of these tasks is W1 plus W2 up to Wm. What does it mean? The rule of sum says that if you have a series of tasks that can be said as T1, T2 up to Tm, and you have the ways to do these tasks is m, like you can say that W1, W2 up to Wm. So if we want to check that number of ways to do one of these tasks, means from this series any of these tasks we want to check that how number of ways to do this task, how number of ways to do this task. So it would be checked as by adding all the w's together. All the w's of this series, you can get the number of ways to do one of these tasks. Okay. So for example, if I have 2 tasks A and B, so mathematically how can I will be explain it, or I can find the number of ways to do these tasks? If you have 2 number of tasks like A and B, then what would be the formula to find A and B? Let's suppose these A and B are disjoint. As I told you into the previous class, what are disjoint sets? Disjoint sets means like A intersection B equals to phi. So let's suppose these A and B are disjoints, mean if I take intersection of these two, it will gives me phi or empty set. So to find the formula of these 2 tasks would be this one. As I am applying sum rule here, according to sum rule, if I have to find the union of 2 sets which are disjoint in nature, would be the first set or task plus the second task. There would be a question in the student's mind that, ma'am, what we need to do if we have the overlapping sets? So if the sets or the tasks are overlapping means the intersection of 2 does not equals to phi. It always gives you some value. Let's suppose 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So in the case of overlapping, the formula would be different from this one, and it would be A union B equals to sum of these two and difference from A intersection B, because the difference of because the intersection of this does not gives us phi, it always gives us some value. So we have to difference to find the difference. Whatever we get from this thing, let's suppose whatever we get from this thing would be the same till here, then we have to find the difference from intersection of these two tasks. So this is enough for today's class. We will learn the rule of product in the next class, inshallah. Allah Hafiz.